What is up, boys and gals? How the fuck are you all doing? This is episode 5 of my new series, YouTube is Cringe, where we take a look at some of the cringiest YouTubers to have ever existed or currently exist on the platform. And look, I'm not gonna lie, this episode is going to be the most controversial video I've ever made yet in this series, because today we will be taking a look at Elliot Rodger and his magnum opus, Retribution. If you've never heard of Elliot Rodger before, or you've never seen any of his videos, basically, Elliot Rodger was the pinnacle definition of the word incel. And I say was because, well, he fucking killed himself after murdering 6 people and injuring 14, all because he couldn't find a single woman to fuck him. Now look, there is a very good chance that if this video doesn't get age restricted, because YouTube is very strict when it comes to this dude, there is a very good chance it might get deleted. I mean, seriously, YouTube treats saying this guy's name on their platform like he's fucking Voldemort, and finding this video in the highest resolution that I could find it in was a real test on my patience. So I would like to add just a little disclaimer. When reviewing this video, my intentions are not to make fun of the victims or the people affected by what Elliot Rodger did. I do not sympathize, nor do I condone his actions. All I'm here to do is make some edgy jokes about this fucking weasel and add commentary for entertainment purposes. I do not wish any harm or harassment upon his family. And again, because I cannot stress this enough, but I do not support Elliot Rodger, nor do I condone his actions. With all that being said, let's jump right into Retribution.
Hi, Elliot Rodger here. Well, this is my last video. It all has to come to this.
Fuck me. This was this dude's last video, and this is how he chose to film it? In his fucking car when the sun is going down and this little beam of sunshine just blasts off his fucking face so he looks like Snooki from 2010 Jersey Shore? If this dude had no plans to end his life, those 6 p.m. tans in his car would have eventually caught up to him, where he'd eventually succumb to the melanoma. I bet $20 the autopsy report shows he wasn't wearing any sunscreen.
Tomorrow is the day of retribution. The day in which I will have my revenge against humanity. Against all of you.
All of you? Well, I'd hate to rain on your little black parade, My Chemical Romance, but tomorrow has passed. It's been 11 years, and to quote Nacho Libre,
but my life is good. Really good.
For the last 8 years of my life, ever since I've hit puberty, I've been forced to endure an existence of loneliness, rejection, and unfulfilled desires, all because girls have never been attracted to me.
You know, I have some guesses to why girls weren't attracted to this fucking dork. For starters, the way he pronounces the word endure would make any woman's pussy dry up like fucking kinetic sand. Another reason, and maybe the great Andrew Tate could back me up in this theory, but from my own experience, women are not particularly into guys that whine and bitch about their inability to approach them. My final guess would be, I don't think there's a woman alive, unless she's got a couple screws loose in her head, that wants to fuck a guy who sits in his car pretending like he's the fucking Joker, doing monologues and filming himself.
But that's just a theory!
Girls gave their affection and sex and love to other men, but never to me. I'm 22 years old, and I'm still a virgin. I've never even kissed a girl.
God damn. 22 and still a virgin? What, were you surrounded by fucking Mormons the majority of your life? You wanna know why girls never wanted to fuck this dude? It's because this motherfucker doesn't give off the bad boy vibes. He gives off that little brother energy. Or like, I like you as a friend, but I don't like you. If you're a female watching this, you know damn well the kind of guy I'm talking about. And you probably got some guys in your life that have given off these vibes, where you've had to friend zone them because they haven't quite given you that slip and slide sensation or even been worthy enough of a quick fuck to get over another guy.
I've been through college for 2.5 years. More than that, actually. And I'm still a virgin. And it's been very torturous. College is the time when Everyone experiences those things such as sex and fun and pleasure. But in those years, I've had to rot in loneliness.
You know, I'm not one to argue over semantics, and the relevance of how many years this guy actually attended college is fucking stupid. But I'm genuinely curious to understand what he means by, I've been through college for 2.5 years. More than that. Does he mean 3 years? Or does he mean 2 years and 3/4? And that's why he phrases it like that. I don't know. Maybe it's the autism in me, but the way he phrased that, it just really fucking bothered me. Also, fun fact, you don't have to go to college to experience the crazy sex parties. So, I feel like this excuse of living in despair, loneliness, and never experiencing the pleasure of a woman was his own choice. Shit, I never went to college, because the thought of living in debt for the rest of my life sounds pretty fucking retarded. But even I've been to those parties where I've snorted the devil's sugary powder off a fat bitch's ass crack and banged so many chicks, it's a miracle I don't have crabs. So I can confidently say, those parties, they're pretty dope.
It's not fair.
Fuck off. Life's not fair.
You girls have never been attracted to me. I don't know why you girls aren't attracted to me, but I will punish you all for it.
Ew, kinky. Punish me, Daddy.
It's an injustice, a crime, because I don't know what you don't see in me. I'm the perfect guy. And yet you throw yourselves at all these obnoxious men, instead of me, the supreme gentleman.
Yeah, no. The majority of chicks in their 20s, they're not looking for the perfect gentleman. And I know this might come as a fucking mind-blowing surprise to you all, but women, they do be getting horny. Do they get as horny as men? Absolutely fucking not. And any woman that thinks they do, they can't even comprehend the lengths a man will go to get off. Men created glory holes, specifically in men's bathroom, with the intentions of receiving oral from literally anybody, knowing damn well 95% of the time the person on the other side of the barrier is a dude. My point is, nice guys will always finish last. And the majority of chicks in their 20s aren't looking for the perfect gentleman. They're looking for the supreme douchebag like me that's gonna blow their back out one night and not call them the next, because I'd rather have 99 problems than let a bitch be one.
On the day of retribution, I am going to enter the hottest sorority house of UCSB. And I will slaughter every single spoiled, stuck-up, blonde slut I see inside there. All those girls that I've desired so much, they would have all rejected me and looked down upon me as an inferior man if I ever made a sexual advance towards them.
My question is, what constitutes as the hottest sorority house at UCSD? Also, while we're on the subject, is it kind of fucked up to say that on the day of retribution, any girl who isn't a spoiled, stuck-up blonde slut is pretty much safe from this dude? Hey, don't cancel me, because I'm not the one who said it, nor am I the one who killed innocent people. He literally said it verbatim. And I will slaughter every spoiled, stuck-up blonde slut I see. By that logic, according to Emo Jack the Ripper, if you don't check all 4 of those boxes, you're pretty much safe. As for the whole rejected me and looked down on me as an inferior man if I ever made some form of sexual advance at you, this dude, if he didn't already plan on killing himself after going on a murder spree, he would have definitely ended up on some kind of registration because, well, he looks like a sex offender. If I saw someone in the wild that looked and sounded like this motherfucker, I would probably just walk in the other direction, because even giving that person a chance to be my friend would most likely land me on the 10 o'clock news in the "Have you seen this person" segment.
I'll take great pleasure in slaughtering all of you. You will finally see that I am, in truth, the superior one. The true alpha male.
I mean, he did kill himself in a high-speed chase after murdering 6 innocent people, so I don't think people look at Elliot Rodgers and think he's this alpha male. I think they see him as a pussy-ass bitch that died a virgin, which, in my opinion, I would rather be a pussy than never get the chance to bury my face in it.
Yes.
Bro really just did a laugh and put his hand on his chin and went, yes, like a 1940s villain. Yes, I will have my revenge.
All those popular kids who live such lives of hedonistic pleasure while I've had to rot in loneliness for all these years. They've all looked down upon me every time I tried to go out and join them. They've all treated me like a mouse. Well, now I will be a god compared to you.
A god compared to me? Yeah, right, no fucking way. I'm the world's biggest narcissist, and even I wouldn't compare myself to a god. Maybe a chosen one or a man for the people, but I refuse to set the bar too high for myself, because then I gotta worry about people expecting me to live up to their expectations, and I'm not about that life. If you're going to refer to yourself as a god, all I'm saying is, you better put your money where your fucking mouth is, because based off the statistics, you were correct when referring to yourself as a mouse, since you took the easy way out and killed yourself, all because you were too scared to talk to women and you didn't want to go to jail.
You will all be animals. You are animals, and I will slaughter you like animals. I'll be a god, exacting my retribution on all those who deserve it. And you do deserve it, just for the crime of living a better life than me. All you popular kids, you've never accepted me, and now you'll all pay for it.
See, this is why when I was in high school, and even in my adult life, I pick and choose who I bully very cautiously, because when the crazy motherfucker is going around delivering his retribution, I want to know that he'll skip me and go for a different target. Because, you know, look at me. I'm way too big to hide in any small spaces. And, you know, all I could say is, it's not my fault that I was popular in high school. Sure, I hit puberty a lot faster than the other guys in my high school. I looked like an adult, smoked cigarettes, and banged a bunch of chicks that was super easy. But I got lucky. And you know what? You're right. I was a fucking animal.
Girls, all I've ever wanted was to love you and to be loved by you. I've wanted a girlfriend. I've wanted sex. I've wanted love, affection, adoration. But you think I'm unworthy of it. That's a crime that can never be forgiven.
I don't think because a chick doesn't want to fuck you or love you is a crime. But I do agree with you on one thing. You definitely were not worthy. Seriously, this guy is sitting in his car performing his grand fucking magnum opus and wondering why women don't want to love him or have sex with him. Here's a thought. Maybe if you spent less time in your day reading Tumblr posts and listening to Marilyn Manson music, you might actually work up the courage to talk to a female and possibly build a relationship. I mean, it's too late for Elliot Rodgers because, you know, kill himself. But if you're a guy and you find yourself relating to this fucking clown, just tune him out and listen to me. Someone who's had sex, multiple relationships, fucks like a jackhammer, and would put Andrew Tate's entire philosophy to shame.
If I can't have you, girls, I will destroy you. You denied me a happy life, and in turn, I will deny all of you life. It's only fair.
You want to know what's not fair? Murdering innocent people, all because you were too much of a faggot to talk to girls. Elliot Rodgers wanted to be the antagonist in his story so fucking bad, but the reality of the situation is he's a one-off character that gets written out of the story completely because he's so cringe and fucking stupid. I understand people like this fucking dork unfortunately exist in our world, but come on. How the fuck can anybody take them seriously when they're sitting in front of a camera talking about, if I can't have you, I will destroy you, and expect anybody to take them seriously? These wackadoodle retards need to calm the fuck down, because I promise you, pussy won't make your life a happy life. If anything, it will cause you more problems.
I hate all of you. Humanity is a disgusting, wretched, depraved species. If I had it in my power, I would stop at nothing to reduce every single one of you to mountains of skulls and rivers of blood.
Humanity is a disgusting, wretched, depraved species. And if I had it in my power, I would stop at nothing to reduce you to mountains of skulls and rivers of blood. How long do you think he was sitting on that line for? Because you know damn well that fucking rat spent the entire night looking up the most macabre inspirational quotes from popular manifestos and was like, yes, people will take me very seriously when referring to humanity as insects and proposing annihilation amongst the lesser man. Their skulls will build mountains, and their bloods will fill pools to which I can dip my toesy-woesies in on a hot summer day. Yes. Anyone coming to this dude's defense by saying I'm being mean or I shouldn't make fun of a dead person, just remember, you're defending a murderer, so I'm definitely the lesser of two evils in this situation, and I'd rather be an asshole than someone who defends an incel that murdered innocent fucking people.
You deserve to be annihilated. And I will give that to you. You never showed me any mercy, and so I will show you none.
Never showed you any mercy? Bro, nobody even gave you the light of fucking day. Isn't that the whole point of your little rant here? The entire motive these last 5 minutes have been women rejecting you, never having a girlfriend, your inability to comprehend your own self-loathing, and your obsession with sex. Did I miss anything? Just because women ignore you doesn't mean they deserve annihilation. What it means is they think you're fucking weird. So, if you want attention from females, the obvious solution should be change everything about you that is unappealing. Because, you know, they're not the problem. You are.
You forced me to suffer all my life, and now I'll make you all suffer.
Well, no one could say Elliot Rodger didn't achieve at least one of his goals. I am suffering, reacting to this stupid fucking final diary entry and researching personal details about his life, so good job, you fucking spineless snowflake.
I've waited a long time for this. I'll give you exactly what you deserve, all of you. All you girls who rejected me and looked down upon me and, you know, treated me like scum while you gave yourselves to other men. And all of you men for living a better life than me. All of you sexually active men. I hate you. I hate all of you. And I can't wait to give you exactly what you deserve. Utter annihilation.
On behalf of all men that are sexually active, I would like to say, right back at you, buddy. I fucking hate you too. And even though you're dead, I don't give a fuck. I'm from Jersey, and I will bully the shit out of you as if you were a wanted poster. Dead or alive. I don't give a single fuck, and you were a faggot. That's it, boys and gals. That was Elliot's legacy. And all I can say is, what the fuck? Watching this video has left me with so many questions because I am in no way, shape, or form, as shocking as it might seem, the perfect individual. And I have my own insecurities. But what I can't comprehend is Elliot Rodger's and people like Elliot Rodgers. Like, I can't even sympathize or put myself in their shoes because I don't understand what the fuck would possess them to do something like this. Elliot Rodgers posted this video thinking he was some badass, murdered 6 innocent people, injured 14, and then when his parents reported him to the police after he sent this 30-page document manifesto, he killed himself like a fucking pussy. You watch this video and you see Elliot Rodgers pretend to be this megamind evil genius who's going to enact his revenge upon the world for people making him feel insecure, but then he does nothing besides murder 6 innocent people that did absolutely fucking nothing and didn't deserve to lose their lives. Elliot Rodgers was a fucking coward. He's not this 2 steps ahead kind of guy, nor should he be praised for what he did. He was a fucking loser, and he died a fucking loser. That's going to be the end of the video, boys and gals. And if this video doesn't get immediately taken down or age restricted, I will be surprised. That being said though, my intentions are not to make fun of any of the victims, and my sympathy does go out to the families that have lost a loved one or have been affected by Elliot Rodgers' actions. If you would like to send me any recommendations of a content creator you would like me to review for this series, feel free to email me, which I'll have listed on the screen, or you could just DM me on any of my socials, which will be listed in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.